key. I got the secret. I got the key to run away. Visuals, welcome back to Superhero Wednesday, the only day of the week where it's Wednesday. Facts. And on a Monday to Friday on this channel with for real. Welcome back to Superhero Wednesday. Where today? Hopefully you haven't all tuned off by now. Where today? That was wrong. Where today? We're going to take a look at some really fucking awesome old school vintage comic books. Now a lot of these have got an awesome little story behind them. Well, not an awesome, but I quite like it. A nice little simple story of how they found their way to me in my home and then eventually on your screens or your tablets and devices if you're a visual and you're watching. If not, then you're not watching. Yeah, nice little story to them because there's a biggish sort of pile. If we take a look-sees, these are just like a quarter of the pile. These are some really old comic books. Now I will say now, none of them are particularly rare, none of them are particularly valuable, none of them are in mint condition, but that doesn't matter because I love them anyway, because they're part of this, the history of everything that I love and the stuff of the world that I've created for myself and everything. And they're just really awesome old classic comic books that people would have read these stories years ago and effectively possibly changed their lives, or they may have just collected them for the crack, or they may have just been stored away, whatever. But these are books that have been held in the people of others, and they've loved them, enjoyed them. Maybe some of their favourite characters have come from these books. The majority of them are Batman, to be fair. But yeah, it doesn't matter. But these are just really awesome. So I'm going to sit down, shut up, and I'm sat down anyway, Dan. Try and get a little bit serial with you guys, super serial, and we're going to take a look at these fucking awesome comic books. And voila, look at the state of that visuals. How sexy is that? I'm going to take these first, it's the 5, isn't it? Yeah, this first 5 off. And, right, okay, the reason I'm taking these first 5 off is because these are all Marvel ones. These were sent from family members down south as a Christmas present, which is fucking awesome. Happy Christmas, by the way. I'm not sure of this video, how far after Christmas it will come out. But, happy Christmas regardless. Yeah, these were sent, and these are some really cool books. We've got ourselves a Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, and it's not Doctor Strange from the 7th of April. 8 pence, if you can see that in the corner. Now don't worry, we're not going to go through every book in so much detail, but look at the panel work in this. Unfortunately, you visuals, you can't smell it. Look at the old adverts, but I can smell it. Ooh, would you like a bod like that? I can smell it, and they do still have the same beautiful look. Formula 1 Corgi. Just look at this beautiful artwork. Most of this video is just going to be sort of like a rundown of the covers, really. We've got the most uncanny heroes of all, the Inhumans, Panic in New York, Guardians of the Galaxy. Now that's a guard. Look at that proper Yondu look there, as opposed to what we see. Thor, the mighty Thor, with Hela in the background there, choking Thor out. Fantastic Four, Arena of Death. These are just fucking beautiful. But yes, thank you very much to the family members that sent these comic books, because they are just fucking amazing. I guess I'm just gonna bring one over and show you the. I might show you some of the looks, but this is the start of the big pile. We got an Iron Man laser tag again. Just the artwork, and look at that panel artwork. It's fucking to die for. I'll just bring some over, and you guys. Because I don't want to go through every single book, because you would just be like, oh, what the fuck, why are we looking at every single one? But, and if there is any ones that I've overlooked that are massively highly valued or sought after and stuff, just definitely let me know. There will be a lot of Batman on there. If there's any key issues, I'm gonna stop and go over, because now I'm gonna tell you the story of how I come about them. Yeah, that's just literally gonna be me piling them on, and I mean, just some of the artwork is amazing. Yeah, me piling them on and just tell you the story. My good pal Ian, I know he won't mind me saying his name because I've said his name on the channel. He's appeared on the channel and stuff before. He works for a skip company. Now, basically, if you don't know what it is, which you should, because that just makes you a silly goose. He goes around, he picks up skips, and then he drops off new ones, picks up filled up ones again. Look at this one with a Joker on it. Oh my fucking god, it's beautiful. Another one with a Joker up coming next. Yeah, he goes around, picks up skips, and he stumbled across a bag, a Newcastle United bag. Ironically, me being a massive Newcastle United fan, got them tattooed 4 times on my body. He found a Newcastle United bag with a very, very old Pikachu and Charmander plush. They're downstairs, so I can't go get them. Well, I could, but I'm a fucking lazy bastard. But you know they're really old. One, because the tags are still on, and they said the year. Plus, it's a really fat Pikachu. And it's the plushes I used to have and collect when Pokemon first come out, and I remember this so bad. Look at that Detective Comics there. Read, Here Lies the Penguin. Oh my god. There's a lot of Detective Comics. So yeah, he found a Newcastle United bag with containing all of these Detective Comics, the Mud Pack Part 3 or 4. There's a couple of these in here where the whole set isn't collected, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, with these in a Newcastle United bag and the Pokemon plushes, and he brought them straight to me. He wanted me to have a look if there's anything of high value because he's getting married soon. He's asked me to be his best man. Loved it. I can't wait. So I can put into his prize fund. But I did the research, and a lot of these books in this condition aren't worth much at all, unfortunately, because I know a lot of people, especially in his sort of industry, would see these and think, wow, I've stumbled across an absolute gem here. I should be able to get a load. But unfortunately, no, it doesn't really matter. I said I'll still give you a couple of quid for them, mate, because what I'll do is I'll just organise them, try and look after them, put them in sleeves and stuff, put a couple of my favourites up in frames and all that. So he was kind of to give me the plushes, and I said I'll give him a couple of quid for these. That's what I was saying. The fact that these stories have been read by somebody out there who I would assume knowingly has put them in the skip, because hence they were in a Newcastle United bag, and Newcastle United crap, even though I love them. But no, I hope willingly, because if it's been an accident and they're now mine, that's one, I'd feel really, really bad for them, and two, that's just really shit luck, or like maybe they've had a falling out with the missus or whatever, and they've or the fella, and they've just chucked them out. But there should be some Wolverine we stumble across pretty soonish. If you're getting a good enough look at these cover arts visuals, please let me know in the comments below which your favourite cover art is. I'm trying to go through it nice and slow so you get a good look through. Tell you what, we'll take a look through this. Suddenly, there is no difference between man and monster. Oh, look at that. Look at this. You can feel the grittiness of the paper. If you're an old school comic book reader and a new school comic book reader, and you know the difference, you can feel the difference in the paper. It's just so crazy. Yeah, these are stories people have read. I haven't read all of these. I've been reading through them since I got them, and they're fucking awesome. But this is the history of the world of not only just like Batman stuff, but of comic books. This is our history. This is what us nerds live for. This is our legacy. God, am I getting really preachy and weird and rambly in this video? Just trying to show you my comic books. This is what it's all about. This is what we've got to honour. Certain issues. Again, there's no major key issues. I love that cover. I also love this cover. Let's have a skim through this one. Oh, it's like some of them, a lot of them, Beetlejuice are in baddish nick. Was that Beetlejuice the video game? But again, it doesn't matter because I'm only here for the beauty of the cover and the awesome stories that they're trying to tell. Look at Batman. Look at him. He's like, what the fuck is this shit? And I should start trying to stop with two conversations at the same time because I'm a fucking idiot, and I'll easily get distracted. What kind of adverts we got in the back? Double Dragon free. Oh my god, Nintendo Entertainment System. Just look at the graphics on their visuals. Actually coming to an end now of the pile. But yeah, I'm sorry for Ian. Here we are, some Wolverine now, for finding these and unfortunately not having anything major. He went through and had a look himself, and he's like, nah, I'll take them to Dan. I've had a look. Some of them, if they were in like really much better condition, they would get, you probably can't get the quite get the full look at some of the conditions of some of them. We've also got the Turtles here. What am I fucking saying? Condition, unfortunately, they're not like worth a whole heap, but they're worth to me a lot more than they ever would. Like the majority of them have spine damage, like quite bad spine damage like that, and then you open them up and they're sort of peeling away and shit. But again, they regardless of the condition, the stories and the artwork and what they are, what they mean and represent is more important anyway. To just have them in a collection, stored away, chilling somewhere is fucking awesome. And now this part of the tour visuals is pretty cool. I get these are the last three. A Dark Knight. Oh wait, do I need that one for the things I'm going to show you? do a Wolverine and a Fantastic Four. See, if it would have brought Spider-Man, I'd have lost my shit even more. Tell her that's got nothing to do with it. Right, there's this Shaman 5-part series, and that one can also go on. Part 5 series, and unfortunately, in this, it has part 5 of 5, part 4 of 5, part 3 of 5, part 2 of 5, but no part 1 of 5, but again, you can see how badly damaged they are. So that was this awesome comic book collection. He also come along with these 2 graphic novels, the collections. You've got Batman, The Killing Joke, awesome story. I've already got this one anyway. And Death, a Death in the Family. Look at that visuals. That's fucking sick. Oh my god, this is just too much pornography in one. So yeah, it's been a really cool day for comic books for me lately. I'm so happy. Visuals, hopefully I went through that. If you want a follow-up video or a short video on one of the social medias, Instagram, whatever, let us know in the comments below. We can go through some of these. You can have a better look at the actual stories themselves. If anything you want to know more on, doesn't matter what it is, get it in the comments below or get us on any of the social medias. Whatever you want to do, I'll go through all of them happily once again in more detail. I just wanted to, I love flexing, you know I love flexing nerd stuff on the channel, visuals. So to get these out there, I really wanted to do it with visuals. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Keep it here, keep on, keep it on. Wait, no, Thanos, please stop me. Because it's not visuals keep being you and keep it on. It's visuals keep being you and keep on, web slinging on. He didn't even die. There we go.